Welcome. As we move toward the end of our time together, the third eye, the vision of understanding, gets a visit this week. When we look back on the last few weeks together, there may be some clarity around some issues that we started with, or perhaps some relaxing of what we expected to happen over the holidays. Some of the best advice that I've been given about these ups and downs is time. Give it time. And it all just makes more sense. So today we're going to focus for long periods of time with our eyes looking in and up at that spot of understanding where only time will tell. So seated comfortably, we are going to review a little bit of what breath of fire is, since we will be doing that a lot today. So I want you to take your left hand and place it right on your diaphragm, and then your right hand and put it right in front of your mouth. And then we're going to fog up our right hand like we would a mirror. Continue that rhythm, and notice how your diaphragm presses in and up with each exhale. Move your hand when you're ready. And then transfer the breath to just your nose. Continue with the rhythm. Now the idea is that we're focusing on the exhale, and then because our diaphragm has lifted on the exhale, then that means that our diaphragm will drop and relax, hopefully, and that the inhale will come naturally. So we're focusing on a quick exhale, and then just let the inhale happen. And continuing the left hand on the diaphragm and really feeling it pumping in that rhythm. Now let's see if we can move it a little faster. Continuing this pace, now we're going to take our eyes and focus in, so we're crossing the eyes in, and then gazing up. So we're trying to look up at that spot in between the eyes, the third eye. Continuing with that rhythm. I know we've been doing it for a while. See if you can stay with it. What we're doing right now is we're actually putting a lot of carbon dioxide into the system, whereas in our class last week we were doing a lot of oxygen. So we're allowing the body to experience both sides of the spectrum. Continuing that rhythm, we can bring our forefinger and thumb together, straightening the other three fingers, placing that on our knees, relaxing the shoulders, just for about 30 more seconds. Let's see if we can go a little bit faster. Take a deep inhale in, reach the arms out and up. Bring the palms together. And then exhale and bring the hands down in between the eyes, right to that third eye. Now we're going to come out to a plank. Nice and straight with the body, spreading the hands right under the shoulders. Try and spread your shoulders as well. A little bit of a tuck in the pelvis to get the center of the back high. Try and press out of your shoulders, reach through the crown of the head. And then from here, breath of fire. Continuing the rhythm, See if you can close the eyes, turn the gaze in and up. You can place the knees down anytime that you need to if this gets to be a little bit too intense. But then come back into it whenever you can. Continuing with the breath of fire, if you can, and we're going to come down to forearms and knees. Continuing the breath of fire, try and pull your elbows and knees toward each other so that your core is engaged. Continuing the breath of fire, drop the hips down, and we'll place the palms down, roll the shoulders back, and then like we're trying to pull our chest out, reach the crown of the head high, try and press your shoulders away from you, and continue, close the eyes, turn the gaze in and up, and breath of fire. Take a deep inhale in. Hold the breath at the top for a moment. And then we will exhale lion's breath, so stick out the tongue, open the eyes, open everything you can with the whole face. Deep inhale in. Hold the breath at the top. And lion's breath. Deep inhale. And lion's breath. And then we will flip onto our backs, but just sitting up, and float our feet and grab on behind our knees for a moment to get comfortable on that spot between our tailbone and our sits bones. And see if we can bring the shins parallel to the earth. Now you can stay here or reach the fingers toward the toes. And again, closing the eyes, breath of fire, long through the spine, and we'll be here for a little while. Turn the gaze in and up if it's not already. If you need to at any point, you can place the tips of your toes down or grab onto the backs of your knees. See if you can stay in it for just a little while longer. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale and release back, reaching the heels straight up. And then we'll lift the hands just about an inch up off the earth, reaching down toward the opposite end of our mat. And then let that pull your shoulders and head up as your heels get higher and higher toward the sky. And then we're going to pump the hands like we're pressing down on the earth. And each time we'll do an exhale. And again, you can close the eyes and turn the gaze in and up. Deep inhale in. And exhale and release. Pull the heels in close to your sits bones. Press the heels down. Lift the hips up. If you can, hold on to your ankles or at least reach toward them as you press the hips a little bit higher. And again, breath of fire. You can stay right here or take the hands up towards your shoulders and press up for Urdhva Dhanurasana, continuing with breath of fire. Deep inhale in, stretch, and then exhale, rolling down, and we'll pull the right knee up into the chest, and then pull it over the body with the left hand. Let the right arm come out to the right side, gaze to the right, and then in this nice twist, we'll do a little breath of fire. And coming through center, inhale in, hold the breath at the top. Turn the gaze in and up. And then exhale, hold on to the left knee, pull the left knee over the body with the right hand, let the left arm come out to the side, gaze to the left, and breath of fire. Deep inhale in, coming through center, pull both knees in, hold the breath at the top, turn the gaze in and up, focusing on that third eye as we exhale. You can either head to happy baby, inside of the knees, outsides of the feet, or plow if that is in your practice. Continuing holding that gaze in and up. Allowing each breath to be a little more focused, a little more ease. And then keeping that focus on that third eye. Grab a shoulder stand if you would like, if that is in your practice. And then wherever you are, start to extend out, let the body open, keeping your own focus right at the center of your knowing, of your vision. See if you can visualize that prefrontal cortex firing, all of the nerves active, healthy, allowing yourself this time of ease, this simple focus that allows you just to be. Slowly, gently find your way back to your body, back to your breath. Turning that focus again in and up to that third eye. And allow yourself this time to continue this focus as you relax down into your mat. Or see if you can find your way back to that same comfortable seated position in which we started our journey together, without losing that focused attention. Letting the body simply move, simply inhale and exhale. The lungs work as the heart beats, as our eyes simply focus. A focused, concentrated spark ignites the fires of creativity. Embrace your challenges, and you embrace the energy of creation.